Just 3 string chords. They sound amazing and they're super useful. They're great for developing your fretting hand mobility, finger dexterity and coordination. If you are a beginner, you're gonna love practicing these chords. And today I'm gonna unlock this door for you so that you can finally start practicing triads and extended chords on 3 strings. Now, if you had to play the same chords I just played in open position, the chord shapes could be quite challenging. G major, G major 7th, G dominant 7th, and C major. These chords are quite stretchy. Now, C minor, a dreadful bar chord, back to G major, now A major, and D major over F sharp. So not the easiest chords, but we can simplify these chords and maintain this beautiful harmonic structure with triads and extended chords played on 3 strings. Let me give you an example. We can play the G major chord like this, just like a beautiful triad. 7, 8, 7. Now G major 7th chord. 7, 7, 7 with a tiny bar chord. And then a G dominant 7th. 7, 6, 7. I love it. Now for the C major, I like to play a beautiful C major 7th chord with a bar chord on fret 5 and then fret 7 on the 1st string. You can also use the pinky. Now C minor, 5, 4 and 3, much easier compared to this giant chord. Now G major, 4, 3 and 3, just a tiny bar chord. A major, the same chord shape on fret 6, 5 and 5. And we finish with the D major chord. So we went from playing giant chord to tiny and beautiful 3-string chords. Now when playing these chords, it's all about efficiency. Each finger moves just enough to reach the next note. Think of it like typing on a keyboard. You're barely lifting off your fingers before landing on the next letter. Same thing here. Try to move as little as possible. So G major, from here you wanna flatten the 1st finger and play this bar chord. From this bar chord, we're gonna have the index finger on the 2nd string for the G dominant 7th chord. Now I like to keep this finger here while I put down a bar chord on fret 5 for the C major 7th chord. A quick reset for the C minor. Now the index finger is already in position here. Just put a bar chord and add the 3rd string fret 4. A quick slide for the A major, and we finish with the D major chord. Now we can make these chords sound like a beautiful lullaby by plucking the strings with a simple finger picking pattern. I like this one a lot. Just 4 notes. We have the thumb on the 3rd string, index on the 1st, thumb on the 2nd, index on the 1st. It's super simple. We do it twice per chord. Now the awesome thing is that we can move these tiny chords 1 set of string up. And so instead of playing those chords on string 1, 2, and 3, we're gonna play it on string 2, 3, and 4, like this. G major, G major 7th, G dominant 7th, C major, C minor, G major, A major, and D major. So we went from playing giant chords to tiny chords, and now we are bringing the note on the E string 1 octave lower and play it on the 4th string. Now this is a beautiful exercise, and we can also take it a step further and add a beautiful, simple melody to these chords. We want the melody to start from the top note of the chord. So it's always on the 1st string, and based on the chord shape, the melody will start from that note. So G major, G major 7th, G dominant 7th, and we're going to do the same thing here with these different chord shapes. Last but not the least, let's make it creative. You have the chords, you have a rule around how you build the melody. Now let's forget about all the rules and just play something. Let's go with the feel and create something on the spot. Now, let me know if you like this approach. I'm very curious to know what you think about those beautiful triads and extended chords on 3 strings. I hope you find inspiration in this lesson, and please let me know in the comment section down below if you already know and use these chords. Now, I'm gonna leave you to practice this, enjoy this lesson, and I'll see you next time.